welcome to another episode of RoQuanda's Real Estate Real Talk. I am so happy that you're here with me. Today, we're holding a Zoom call with Alex Otero, and he's going to tell us what is the difference between a loan officer, a loan broker, a loan originator. Is there really a difference? How should we go about finding one? And what is the best choice for us? We're going to discuss those things right after this. You don't want to miss it. Today, we are with Alex Otero, who is a loan officer, and I'm going to let him go ahead and explain who he is. Let's start off with who you are.
Well, thank you, RoQuanda. I appreciate this opportunity to talk to you and your viewers in regards to what I do, who I am, and I know we're going to have a lot of questions coming in. But basically, I am a loan originator, a mortgage loan originator, MLO. I work with PRMG Mortgage. We are a direct lender, and I've been doing this for the last 16 years. Been through the best of times and the worst of times, but thank goodness we're still right now in the best of times as the economy keeps continuing to grow, despite what we're going through, but I know it's still on an incline overall. And I'm glad to be here with you and being able to share what's been going on in the mortgage industry and, of course, answer any questions you're going to have.
Awesome. So, Alex, you say that you are a loan originator. What does that mean?
Okay, so a mortgage loan originator is someone that has to take a state and a federal exam. And once you're licensed as an MLO, you have to attach that license to one lender. So I have attached my license to Paramount Residential Mortgage Group for the last going on 6 years now. And I was actually going up to be the 7th year actually. And that is something where, once again, all my loans that I originate go through PRMG Mortgage. Now there is something called a mortgage broker. Now, a mortgage broker is a person where they have a mortgage broker's license. And what they do is they have the ability to go to different lenders. So I'll give you an example. Alex Otero's mortgage. I'm a mortgage broker, and what happens is I can take your client's loan and I could shop them to 4 or 5 different lenders to see which lender is going to approve them and or give me the better rate, better pricing, all those type of things. The one thing about mortgage brokers, obviously we're all in the same field. It's just how we do it is a little different. They definitely have to hold off and hope that the lender is going to eventually approve them or approve their client to be able to move forward. Me as a loan originator, I have the luxury, thank goodness, of knowing who my underwriter is, especially out of our office. We have direct communication with my underwriter, so it enables us to be able to have more information for that client specifically to know what's going on. If there's any red flags early on, I'm going to find that out so there's no surprises down the road. Typically, from what I've heard and what I've found with mortgage brokers, they find these things out down the road because, once again, they're not a lender. They have a lender that's doing the loan for them or helping them process the loan itself. And then there's a correspondent lender. A correspondent lender is not a direct lender, but they have warehouse lines. So theoretically, they are in some capacities, and they also have those type of licenses that they need as well to be able to lend.
Okay, so just to recap, because that's the educator in me, you have the loan originator, you have a broker, and you have what was the last one?
Lender.
A correspondent lender.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Now, when a person is looking to obtain a loan for purchasing a home, I don't want to say one better than the other, what would be the best avenue for a person that have never done this before to start? Would they start with the mortgage broker? Would they start with the loan originator? Who would they start with? Your suggestion?
I would, everything, a lot of this really comes down to, the referral partners, right? So a lot of times they find a realtor first before they find a lender. Sometimes they find a lender before they find a realtor. So one person actually I didn't mention, which is a big part, is actually retail lenders or retail banks such as Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the Citibanks of the world. All of those have mortgage loan originators in there also. They are also working for a direct lender, but they're on a different threshold, meaning they're a depository institution. So they offer, obviously checking, savings, CDs, and they also offer mortgages. So how they construe their type of lending is basically the same, but a lot different than someone like PRMG, where PRMG is a direct lender. All we specialize in is refinancing and purchases. So we don't have, obviously, depository. So we don't have checking and savings account, things like that. So our clients are specified only for purchasing and or refinancing into their mortgage. So it's a lot more streamlined in that capacity. You have dedicated persons such as myself, who's a mortgage loan originator, who works 7 days a week for his clients, for his realtors, to be able to assist them in going forward. The retail type banking, once again, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, they have employees that are loan originators. They also have their license that they have to have. But what ends up happening is that they're a 9 to 5 clock in, clock out, from my understanding. And they have to send off their underwriting to another state for that to go happen. So that's why the time frame definitely is a lot longer. Give you the comparison. On the average, from what I've heard and seen, you're looking about 60 plus days with retail banks such as Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and those as well. Compared to someone like myself, we close on average between 18 to 20 days. So we do that once again because our processing is a lot streamlined. I have the underwriter direct, I have my processors, my openers, everybody under one roof. So we're able to manage and adhere to the client's needs, the realtor's needs, a lot sooner and a lot faster, without a lot of red tape and a lot of extra conditions, extra steps that they would have to take compared to that. Now, to go back to your question, yeah, I mean, it would definitely be, whether you start off with a mortgage broker or a mortgage loan originator, I would always stress the direct lender way. And I do this because of my experience, not because I am a direct lender, but because if I'm a consumer, which I am, I want to talk directly to the person, not really to a third party that then has to talk to the first party. And, we have to kind of take the steps in regards to that. There's a lot of communication that can be lost in that translation. So if I was a buyer, I would want to talk directly to the horse, right? I want to talk directly to the bank to know exactly what my options are, realistically what I could get done, and where we could go. Now, do I want to maybe look around and have another option? Absolutely. I tell my clients, you want to have maybe at least minimal 2 options when you're looking at getting a loan, because this is not like buying a car. You are purchasing a home. You're not purchasing furniture. You're purchasing a home. You want to make sure you have those options and to make sure you can compare and contrast with what's going on. Industry-wide, it should kind of be the same from a lot of aspects, but moreover, it just really comes down to having the right person that's going to be there for you to make sure you close. And of course, more importantly, looking at that person's record. You can't see that person's history as far as, surveys, and as far as, what they've done, their biography and everything. You're putting your trust, you're putting your money, you're putting a lot of things onto that person to make sure they can help you close. And that's the person you definitely want to make sure is going to help you along the way to have an easy, smooth closing.
Awesome. Thank you for those explanations. Now, my next question, with these different types of ways that you can start the home process with a lender, is there a difference in the price, or roughly all of them around the same? When I say price, I mean different fees and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's different fees that are being charged. Like, give you an example, with us, we just have our processing and underwriting fee. It's $1,485. It's a flat fee, whether the loan is $40,000 or the loan is $440,000 or $940,000. It's still going to be a flat fee of $1,485. Now, I'll be honest, I can't really speak too highly of the, not too highly, but too much of the other lenders and how much they charge. From what I've seen, because I've seen other estimates, they're anywhere between $1,300 and $1,600. Brokers, once again, they have different fees that they can charge because they are the broker, so they can kind of write in their fees on what they want. I don't want to disclose too much because I haven't really seen brokers' estimates, so I don't want to kind of go into details about that. But once again, they have the ability to write their own fees because they own the company, right? They own their mortgage broker office. So that would be it. But on average, you should be along that amount.
Awesome. Now, my next question for you is that, as a loan originator, do you find that most people come to you that are not ready to actually purchase a home because of their credit score or because of finances? And how do you help them?
Great, thanks for that question. So yes, I mean, we're in a state, not only now, but even before the whole pandemic going on. There's a lot of clients that basically are ready now, and there's some that are not ready now. Thank goodness that we have the ability of being able to be organized in what we do with computer technology and everything. That what I do is I help my clients that are not ready right now, and I look at it as a seed. I help that seed grow. And I'm very proud to say that just this year alone, I probably closed already 20 plus of my clients that were approved last year, that weren't approved now, but weren't approved last year. And by me helping them, going through the steps, helping with their credit, advising them what they need to do, the income that they would need to qualify for a set house, what they would have to do to assist themselves and being able to get to that level, they've been able to do it. And of course, the ones who put in the effort are the ones who have purchased. And I'm glad to say that all those people that I helped out last year are now homeowners this year. So it's all about having the right coach. It's all about having the right person, not just, oh, you don't qualify and, you kind of wash your hands of it. Not at all. In this business, this is about buying a home. I live and breathe this business 7 days a week. My wife and my family knows it, where I'm always assisting my clients because everybody has their time. And I always want to make sure my time is there for them as well to be able to get them into that new homes. I just had a closing today and, just hearing the joy of my clients just saying, Alex, thank you for helping us. Thank you for getting it. We actually had a little hiccups for some third party things, but, I was there to be able to assist them and got them in. So really, RoQuanda, it just happens to be the main importance is having the right person on your side. And that's where I come in definitely to help them in going forward. And more importantly, the right realtor on your side. And that's where you come in because you're always there. And I love your energy and I love your excitement on how you get things going for your clients.
Awesome. Alex, go ahead. And I'm going to make my screen bigger on this side so that you can go ahead and give everyone your name and how they can reach out to you if they have a question about starting the home loan process.
Okay, great. So basically, you could contact me at 305-733-4629. I could definitely on your website send this out as well. A little screenshot there of all my information. I think it's a little backwards. But basically, I have my website. You can always go on to aotero.myprmg.net. That's a site where a lot of people actually send people say, oh, go apply on my website, go apply on my website. I'm very personal because I like to talk to my clients and kind of ask them questions. On a website, people can always apply, but I'd rather speak to them personally because there's a lot of extra questions I could ask, find out that just putting information on a computer doesn't help out with. So they can easily call me once again at 305-733-4629. or on my website just to kind of get some information about myself at aotero.myprmg.net. And one thing I have to definitely mention is that it's not only me that helps all my clients. I have two awesome co-worker assistants of mine, Claudia Bischoff and Sabrina Yera, who helps me behind the scenes to make our process very smooth and easy transition into the closing.
And they're very nice and very efficient.
I'm very blessed to have a great team.
I hope this interview was awesome and amazing for you. If you thought it was amazing, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget about the bell so that you can receive notifications each and every time I do videos on a weekly basis so that you do not miss the content. Until the next video, you guys, be blessed, and don't forget to watch the videos that's up here, over there, or even down here. I promise you, they're all packed with a lot of information to keep you informed. Until the next video, you guys, be blessed.